Good evening. Stars Air ambulance had to be called in after a truck towing a horse trailer slid off the road and rolled into a ditch near Kitscoty yesterday afternoon. Police say 3 people were in the vehicle at the time of the crash. One 18-year-old man had to be rescued using the jaws of life. He was taken to an Edmonton area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say no charges are expected against the driver because of the slippery road conditions at the time. North Battleford RCMP are investigating after 2 women were arrested for assault charges involving a knife. Police responded to a 911 call at a residence on the 1700th block of 104th Street. Both women ages 22 and 28 were arrested on scene. The 22-year-old woman faces charges of assaulting a police officer, resisting arrest, and possession of marijuana. She will appear in North Battleford Provincial Court on January 13th. The 28-year-old woman is charged with assault and and aggravated assault. A Bonnyville driver had a close call this morning after a stray bullet hit his car while he was driving on an area highway. Here's a look at the damage from the shot. Initially, the driver thought a rock struck his car, but when he looked at the hood, he found the bullet hole. The bullet traveled through the car until it eventually hit the fender about 30 centimeters from where the driver was sitting. RCMP aren't considering it a crime and say it was more likely a hunting accident. Police are reminding hunters to know their range of fire and to exercise extreme caution before discharging their firearms. No injuries have been reported. 2 residents from Unity are facing drug charges after a search warrant at a private residence by police last Friday. 54-year-old David Allen Green was arrested and is charged with trafficking cocaine, possession of crack cocaine, and marijuana, among other charges. 41-year-old Karen Hockley was also charged with possession of cocaine and marijuana. Both will appear in Unity Provincial Court on December 16th. Now, Lloydminster might see some new bylaws in the future as council discussed community standards. As well, property taxes were on the agenda as the city deals with another bi-provincial issue. Anna Kitscoty was at council and has more.
Today in City Council, the Saskatchewan Seniors Property Tax Deferral Program was discussed, and they're not going forward with it this year. As well, the Libby Young Centre requested a property tax exemption, and it was denied.
They had certain tax exemption opportunities when they were operating out of Saskatchewan. When they moved over to Alberta, those weren't available to them. And in a city like Lloydminster, when we're dealing with bi-provincial issues all the time, that raises a flag for council.
As well, council is looking to update and establish some new bylaws within the community standards bylaw.
But it ensures everybody in the community has the same standard of life, and make sure your neighbors are taking care of their property and not littering and not putting graffiti on things. So it's definitely, we were able to combine all the bylaws and at the same time update them.
We'll have an update on some of these stories tomorrow on Newcap News. This is Anna Kitscoty reporting from City Hall.